Hey, good morning. Welcome to Chaplain's Moment, Doctor's Visit, Doctor's Call. I will get that right one year. When I get it right, my videographer, Courtney, is going to collapse and pass out. But that's just, again, my mind racing. Now, before I get into the study today, I want to stop and wish my wife a happy birthday. We celebrated her birthday yesterday. This year, in just a few months, I'll be married to her for 43 years. She really is a saint, not just because she married me. She is a better half. See, how can that be? She just has the touch of an angel with people, especially needy people, especially with children. It's really kind of awesome. So just want to stop and wish her a happy birthday. So we're venturing through Matthew 9:36-7. And before I go again to there, I just want to stop and mention there's one problem with videoing on my back porch. You find out a little bit about me. Last week we talked about how God came for the sick, not the well. Well, you can tell I'm sick because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Oh, that's just my craziness. So, hey, we're in Matthew 9:36-37 today. Let me stop wasting your time. And this is what we read. When he saw the crowds, he hollered and screamed at them to follow him. No, not at all. He had compassion on them, because they were harassed and helpless like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. A couple things we can gain from this is, first of all, that Christ looked out upon the crowds. He's not sitting in his little kingdom. He's not ignoring the masses. He's actually looking out at them. And the second thing is, he had compassion on them. He didn't sit there in judgment. In fact, 1 John 3:17 says, I came not in the world to condemn the world, but that the world through me might be saved. He doesn't come in judgment. He comes with compassion. Why? Because he looked at them as people that are living without Christ, living without a relationship with the living God, and they're harassed and helpless. Sheep without a shepherd. When's the last time you stopped and looked at somebody and said, man, they're harassed and helpless? You know, I left a Bible study group recently. Because this Bible study group had a tendency to look out at the world and point fingers and be condemning them. And I stopped them one time and said, how do you expect the world to function like a believer when they don't have Christ? How do you expect that? Jesus looks out the crowd and doesn't say, man, they're a bunch of stupid idiots. All they need to do is follow me. No. He saw what had them harassed and helpless. You know what a sheep without a shepherd's like? They just wander off and eventually get consumed by the wild animals or fall off the side of a cliff. That's the compassion of Jesus. He's not interested in necessarily what they're doing. He's looking at their heart. Are we like, you say, I want to be like Christ. Are we looking at others and seeing them as Christ saw them? Because in his compassion, he then says something really, really straight to us. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. There's plenty out there to be brought in, but the workers are few. So I only have one thing to say to you today. So let's go. Let's giddy up. Let's get it on. Let's be a harvester. Let's be a worker. Let's go out and sharing Jesus with others. That's what we're trying to do at Hope for the Community. We're trying to train people to care well for other people. And if the Lord provides the opportunity to share the good news of Jesus Christ, to do so. That's what we're trying to do. Hope you'll be a part of it too. Hey, thanks for joining me today. One more week left in June. We're going to be looking at Matthew 10:28. Thanks for joining me.